If you ask the vet in the MMO space to name a great MMO, chances are you're gonna hear about EverQuest. It's helped shape the way the genre is today, and it holds a lot of respect in this space. Why am I bringing up EverQuest? Well, if you've been following Ashes of Creation for a while, you'll remember that back in 2021, we lost the lead game designer, Jeffrey Bard. Ever since then, the sheriff himself, Stephen Sharif, has taken on that position to ensure the progression of Ashes of Creation. Earlier this week, it was confirmed that Bill Trost was hired as the new lead game designer. Now, he's worked on a lot of things: New World, some mobile games, some console games, and of course, EverQuest. So, what does this mean for Ashes of Creation? Looking at where we are with Ashes of Creation, I can't imagine that Bill Trost was hired to change things dramatically. Let me state that I know nothing about game development, but my opinion on the matter is, I can't see Steven bringing on someone who is gonna change the course of the game drastically. Bill Trost was the lead game designer for EverQuest 1 and EverQuest 2, and I know that Intrepid Studios is big on hiring people who are familiar with the space. I think Bill Trost is looking to add his expertise to what has already been established, and I could be wrong, but Steven seems super particular with how he wants things to run for Ashes of Creation. With Bill Trost being an OG, I think he's a great addition to the team, as he is someone who has done this before in this space and found success. He'll fit right in with the team at Intrepid Studios, and I'm sure we'll be happy with the outcome. I know a few people have stated just because someone has succeeded in the past doesn't mean that the work that was previously done will work in our current society, and that is a very valid point. The main thing we should remember is that Bill Trost wasn't hired to carry the entirety of the project. He was brought onto a team. The guy has been working on MMOs since I was a baby. I'm not even exaggerating. You can't teach someone experience, and that in itself is a very valued tool when working on a team. Another point that I want to make is, remember why you believe in Ashes of Creation. Chances are, the reasons you believe in it are because of the systems it implements, but don't forget how that all came to be. It's because of Steven. Bill even said in his LinkedIn post that he and Steven have known each other for over a few years, but he was still skeptical of Ashes of Creation initially, and that's probably due to how wild the idea of this world is, along with the fact that Steven has never made an MMO. Would you leave your job at Amazon Games to work with someone who has little to no experience, even if your company isn't doing the best? Probably not. You'd search for another company to work with that has more experience, but this shows the faith that Bill Trost has in Intrepid Studios and the value that he can bring along with him. Hiring Bill Trost was something that needed to be done, because now this gives Steven more time to focus on other aspects of Ashes of Creation that we may not even know about just yet. It's tiring trying to do everything, so I'm really happy that Intrepid has brought someone on board who has a solid record of doing good work. We used to see Jeffrey Bard during the live stream development updates, so as someone who is fully invested in Ashes of Creation, I hope sometime during the future, we'll be able to see Bill Trost talk about his experience in the gaming world. Even if he doesn't appear on the live streams all of the time, it'd be cool to see him from time to time. Design is such an integral part that aids in the immersion of a world, so it'd be dope to hear him talk about his plans for the world of Verra and how he can add on to what we already have. I'm honestly super happy whenever we get any new positive information on Ashes of Creation. Now, I know the waiting hurts, I get it, honestly, but for someone like me, I'm taking this time to learn more about the genre, play some D&D, and just prepare myself for Ashes of Creation. So hearing the fact that we got a new lead game designer and that person worked on EverQuest, one of the original great MMOs, has me super gassed. The project doesn't have to be perfect. I just want the people working on it and the work that they're putting in to be authentic. That's it. We'll keep waiting and I'll be locked in. What are your thoughts on Bill Trost joining the Intrepid Studios team as the new lead game designer? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't created an Ashes of Creation account yet, feel free to use my link in the description. Hop on in the Discord, man. We're growing and it's really fun, honestly. If you want to keep up with me, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch, where I stream the live monthly updates for Ashes of Creation, as well as some other MMOs and Alpha 2 when it comes out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.